All right, hello everyone. We are back for another reroll show. We are still playing Walkers.
Ooh, let's see.
What the hell was
I'm
that?
Ben, I'm the GM, and these are my idiot players. What's going on,
I
idiot players?
That's
didn't mean to
right.
sneeze. I'm sorry.
I threw
That's
pepper in
exactly
your
what
face.
we
Don't
wanted.
worry.
Man, I did not realize you could throw pepper through the internet. That's
You know what, James? when you're as good of a super hacker as I am,
What's
I
funny is I
programmed.
did actually. I breathed in a lot of pepper today.
I do that.
That'll
all the
do it
time
every
whenever
time.
I fucking
Happens to the best of us.
do pepper. I
I
always
work in
sneeze.
pizza.
all I did was.
I just eat it, actually. It's kind of what I do. I don't put it anywhere near my nose. That kind of stops it from
Okay, that's
making me
easy
sneeze.
for you to say because
Listen,
you're a
Marcy.
bartender.
Okay, yeah,
I just kind of keep all that pepper away from my nose.
yeah. But when you're shaking it like 15 feet in the
I
air
have to.
above your
I have
food.
to have 3 different
So
shakers, and I have to shake
Camera
them at a
smash cuts
three-quarter
to Marshy
angle.
with a funnel and just a whole bunch
Just,
of
Yeah, I don't even grind the peppercorns. I just eat them whole.
It's like I grind them with my teeth and my nose.
Yeah, who needs a mortal pestle when I got these
It-
molars?
it's called a
Immortal.
workout, all right? Maybe you losers have never heard of one, but
It's actually
it
the highest end bartending trick for making peppered drinks.
yeah,
yeah, I
straight
I
from
chop
Marcy's
them up and
mouth into
spit
the
it right
drink.
into your drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ew,
He's,
don't
and he's,
spit in
and
my
he
drink.
stirs it with his tongue. He's like. Blah, blah, blah,
I
blah,
get
blah.
All right. Okay, I'm cutting this conversation now. This is all.
Thank
yeah,
you.
we are playing Gatewalkers. We just hit level 5. Cool shit's going on. How about you guys go ahead and roll me a d20, or we'll see which you guys is going to recap what happened last time.
Oh, I forgot about
I'm
this.
not rolling shit. I don't know
I hit
anything.
the wrong one.
No, it'd be really
I
funny
rolled
if
the
Cody
d12
got
by
it.
accident.
Yeah, well, look, Ben has a track record.
What is it? Who rolls lowest or highest?
Who rolls highest?
Either way, I'm in the middle,
Highest.
baby. It's not my Oh wait, yes,
Who?
I rolled a
Marcy.
d12 by
No, I'm
accident.
not. I'm in the lead, aren't I? Fuck.
Who rolled the
I almost want to
D12?
make our do it off the d12.
I rolled the d12.
Yeah, and you got the
I want me to
highest.
roll just for fun.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, Cody, you gotta roll.
You're supposed
do
to
I?
roll, Cody.
Yeah,
Yes, you have to
Oh.
roll.
Yeah,
you have to
Cody, yes.
explain what happened.
Cody,
Did
you
not
absolutely
catch
roll.
up?
You might not have been here last time. I do
that's
want to
Oh
know
yeah,
what
I
you're.
don't know nothing.
There we go.
All right. So last session we got sent to find some people, and then we found them, and they were dead. And they were dead because of a dragon. And we had like the most insane fight of our lives against that dragon, and we would have wiped the floor with his ass if he wasn't a chicken shit, little cocksucker. God, he made me so mad.
Even
I'm
more-
the entire walk back. Avarius was cursing him out the entire time in Draconic.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I was not happy. I
Well,
mean, it laid me
Various is
out.
just screaming in unintelligible tongues.
Yeah, nobody else understood me, but I knew.
Am I allowed to
And-
issue corrections?
huh?
Am I allowed to issue corrections?
No, I mean everything I said was perfect in every way.
Yes,
Nothing
you
else
are
happened.
absolutely allowed to shit talk his recap.
It wasn't a dragon, it was my Roga.
Okay, all right. He spoke Draconic and he looked like a dragon. He was a dragon.
Okay, this is some
Marcy,
actually.
Also, you're
because
homophobic.
My Roga is a.
Ah, I got
Actually,
him.
No, I want to be more correct.
yeah.
It was my Roga, not some random ass dragon. And also that calling him a cocksucker when he was such a little dandy ass is a little homophobic.
Wow,
I don't think
Marcy.
you showed
Issue
anything
corrections.
that would have made it homophobic for me to call him a cocksucker. I don't know. I don't know if he during our fights he did go. Also, I'm gay, and I went. Oh, I respect you, but also fuck you. We're gonna kill your ass.
It's like,
That
this
did
is not
happen in
He
changed.
Draconic.
he seemed a little gay to me.
Hmm.
You know what? Actually, guys, he's not gay. He's pan.
Avarius was. He said the cocksucker part after the Myroga told him. Also, I'm gay, and he was like, "You're a cocksucker." But like not because you're gay, because you're evil and stupid.
That's fair.
Cocksucker is
See,
evil.
Avarius covers his ass.
Yeah, see, he's woke.
Whoa, not on this channel.
Various
No,
aspects
Or is he
is
covering his
not
ass because he's
homophobic.
homophobic?
Because he is
Exactly.
woke. He doesn't want
Various
to.
is the worst character ever.
Yeah, he's like, don't you get near my ass.
I feel like Avarius would work really well. my wife Mary has a character that she uses for one shots. He's an Azarketi druid. His name is Boomer.
Oh no.
Boomer
Mary, no.
as a one sentence description of Boomer, Boomer thinks that the minimum wage is too high.
Oh,
That's my favorite kind of character to play. That was
Knowing Mary,
That
I
was
can't.
my,
I can't believe. I mean, that does kind of track with Mary.
That sounds
she
exactly
had the best
what-
time with that.
it's
Yeah,
like Mary's not
absolutely.
even like role playing or anything like that.
No,
That's
it's just
Oh,
Mary.
right off the bat.
that's kind of
Yeah, she doesn't even need to hold back what she's.
I
really
mean, there's
doing.
a reason she hasn't been in a reroll game in a while. I'm kidding.
Sitting in the
Mary's
other
just
room.
very busy
Fine.
with her life.
No, we're kidding because she doesn't say those things, and that's why she hasn't been on a roll in a
Exactly.
while.
Anyway,
Anyway.
take us to Candyland, Ben.
wow.
Hell yeah!
I want to go to Candyland.
You know what? I love it, Cody, keeping me on track. This is a
That's
great.
right.
thing.
Now that I'm not the GM, I'm actually doing better.
I want to think about Queen Frostine.
So, you guys are able to make your walk back to the Smiling Wolves camp, and it's probably early evening. Just trying to make your way through the maze of city streets. And as you come in, it's the hustle and bustle. Everyone's kind of coming and going, and they see you all come in covered in blood. Because you guys had a pretty rough fight. Ember
It
got
was rough.
shit kicked
It's
out.
slightly erotic too.
It was also
What?
the cocksucking
It was not erotic.
being a part
It
of
was
the
not.
eroticism.
I got my
But
ass
it
kicked.
was erotic.
Yeah.
It was not erotic.
Look,
I
okay,
was
maybe
did you
asses
severed
get
head.
maybe
kicked worse
Avarius
than
is
the
into the
wardrobe?
hate fucking thing. All right, just let him have it. All right, he's not saying that out loud.
maybe it was erotic for you, but nobody else had any clue what was
Hey.
going on.
that's
Flinton
fine.
wasn't even there. Was Flinton there?
No.
No.
Flinton wasn't there.
No, Flinton was actually the one who mentioned that he had seen Sakawachi's companion Pamak out in the community. That was
come
That's
how we
the head I
introduced him,
had.
and there was a whole long conversation of I'm not going to say too much because I don't know what I actually sound
How
like.
dare? How dare
That's
you
right.
go-
You sounded more Midwestern when you did his voice.
I
still-
could have. It was 2 weeks ago. I have no memory.
I still think that Cody should do his best Haley Welch impression. Personally.
Look, it's gonna sound like Elon Musk, guys.
Oh, that's
Dude,
so much
I
worse.
will,
And
to-
I don't
I will
even
flip
know
over
who
my
Elon
own
Musk
desk.
I don't want to
He's-
know.
So
He
you
sounds-
guys enter. You guys kind of walk past the entrance to camp, and everyone looks at you, covered in blood, carrying two
Red.
heads, and everything just stops.
Oh my god.
Some of this blood is mine.
And you all hear this like anguished, pained scream.
Oh,
You
no.
see Sakawachi look at you guys, and whichever one of you is carrying Pamek's head, she just
I am.
sinks to her knees and just crumples
Yeah.
and begins to sob.
I could have told you that.
Maybe we should have had a little bit more tact.
Or maybe
And
we
I'm
should
the
have
one
had
saying
it.
this.
Coming
How
in,
is
yeah,
that
we
tactfully
found it. We
carried?
found it.
Or maybe we
Right
should
here.
have put it in a box.
What's in the box?
I feel like
What's in
that's
the
worse.
box?
I feel like putting it in a box is worse. There's no tactful way to carry a severed head.
But
Well,
if
we
you
didn't
wrap
have
it,
to bring the head.
like a Christmas
maybe.
No, I think she'd want the head. You'd want the head. You
I don't
what
know if
remains
I
of him.
would. If someone
And-
died off screen in my life, I don't know if I'd want the severed head returned to me.
I'm just
Well,
saying, when my papa died, I wanted his remains, even though he was way off in the ocean.
That's
Mm.
fair, but it's not
Just
severed head by a
staring at me.
dragon. I think severed head.
There's
Is,
a little man with a chicken.
There is.
Can you back up?
No.
She's crying. Can you back up?
Yeah. Sakawachi's companion, Imuna, comes running up and oh my, what the? What happened?
There was a Myroga. I'm not sure what he was saying, but there were these heads inside his house, his little cave house. So I'd imagine 2 + 2 is 4. Head Myroga,
Oh,
etc. I figured we should bring them back to your guys' state.
thank. This is. Thank you. I wish that this wasn't how we had found Pamek, but I thank you for bringing back what you could of him.
There's never a good way to express your loss. So, it's too bad we don't have a bard that could sing a song to make you feel better.
I mean, I could.
And he's Pamek would have had. He would have had a song for this. He would have had something.
That's what he did.
If it makes you feel any better,
Was there a song he?
the dragon was a piece of shit.
Listen, I'm also a bard.
Oh yes, play it.
If there's a song of his that you'd want me to try to play, I'm willing to try.
Hot Night Joe.
Songs.
Thank you.
Music was never my strong point. There's nothing specific that I can think of, but Joan, any songs, any morning songs that your people would sing or play, I'm sure that Pamek would be overjoyed to have performed for him.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, the whole kind of vibe in camp is kind of sad and awkward for a moment while everyone just kind of stands around trying to figure out what to do.
Well, Tarek, being the diehard Saren Ray war priest, he offers counseling to anyone that's having a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
And Mats comes up and guys, thank you for doing this, for going out and for finding Pamek, and for honestly just for helping this poor young girl out. Look, we've got a raft, a small ship set up for you guys. You don't have to leave right now. You guys are more than welcome to take the night if you want to. We've loaded it up with supplies. We've given you some gold for the work that you've done, fighting off those obsidian raiders, and for fighting off a goddamn dragon. Look, I think tonight we need to liven things up a little bit. We're gonna have a goddamn feast. We're gonna have a good time before you all head out.
Well, I can get behind that.
I do desire sustenance.
We can absolutely cook up some meats and things for you. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's get something started for these folks. Joan, do you wanna play us a song?
I think not to keep the moods somber, but I think we should still take a moment to remember that there wasn't, just one life lost and at least 4 touched and changed forever. But, a second life lost. We found a second head in there. So, for at least a couple minutes, or at least first,
I don't
I'd
disagree.
like to play something.
But
And then I could play something a little livelier.
perfect. That is a good idea. Up here in the wilderness, we're no stranger to loss of life, but it does still hurt.
Okay.
So you guys are able to kind of play you guys are able to have your kind of moment of silence. Joan, you're able to play a song. Sakawachi, after the end of it, does look up, and her face is, eyes are puffy and red from crying. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think I'm gonna go take a moment and just go sit by myself for a little while. Please, all of you, enjoy your meal. I'll be out in a little bit.
Okay. Don't rush things.
Yeah, this is pretty sad for them. But at least they
Yeah.
have closure.
I don't know
Unfortunately,
that the wind closes so quickly.
what's that?
I don't know that that kind of wind closes so quickly.
No.
Well, they
Probably
are
not.
mercenaries. I imagine they see death of their friends more often than not.
Usually not of our friends, but, you know, we always have to bear the bad news.
I think I'd grieve for you
Oh,
if
well,
I
that.
found your head in the cave.
Well,
I'm
you
still
almost
broken
had.
up
You
about
almost had
Bramble.
to. I do appreciate the soothe, because that thing laid me on my ass.
Yeah.
So these guys kind of stand there quietly trying to figure out what your next move is. You hear this like shrieking sound of like metal on metal
Ah, shit.
in the camp, and then there is an explosion and just this cloud of black smoke rising up into the air. And then you just hear coughing, and out of one of the cabins stumbles this halfling covered in soot from head to toe. Cody, why don't you describe beyond that quick image what they see?
Well, what they see is a halfling. Just absolutely. Well, you can't really tell because his hair is covered in soot. But normally it's a sandy brown, very very shaggy, very messy. Never fucking combed. It's just all over the place. He's too busy. He's too busy tinkering. He's got an apron on, fucking, with all of his little intricate little tools, all his little, little, get the tiny delicate things in his little inventions. He's just a mess, right? He's a mess, but he wouldn't have it any other way. And he's just like, God damn! I thought I fixed that. Oh God. Whew.
If we don't look over at him, we don't have to deal with him.
And you're
Oh.
The other day,
Out
I
of-
would look over. I don't want to.
We're all straining our necks to not move towards
So,
the
so
explosion.
Tarek is going to be the asshole and be like, "Are you okay, friend?"
What are you doing?
Oh.
Oh, one day I want to be a hater with Darius. Damn it.
And this is the one time that Tarek's actually really being nice, because he's usually more reserved.
he comes over. He's like, no, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm all right. Totally. I thought I fixed something in the mechanisms. Oh boy, did it! I sure didn't. I fucked that up.
Stop fucking your cock.
Excuse me.
and maybe like 10 or 15 steps behind him is some kind of like strange like metallic chicken,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
it is
God.
also just like you can see smoke coming up from like all of its joints. Is it?
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about Clockadoodle over there.
He has a name now.
Clock.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course,
Doodle?
it's Clockadoodle. Yeah,
Huh, that's intriguing.
Ugh,
yeah. I mean,
I
look,
think I'm gonna get rid of my elbow.
old Clocky and me, we've been through some stuff. Clocky's got me some scrapes. You guys have you guys had a tough time, it seems.
I mean, I'm fine.
Well, not all
I
of
think
it.
we were doing fine. Thank
Well,
you.
I mean, you're all alive, right? I mean, look, not to speak ill of the dead or anything like that. Everyone rest in peace. But
I mean, Tarek very nearly died.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
And, which one is Tarek?
But not all of this is my blood.
Oh, I
it,
hope not,
Tarek.
'cause that's a lot of blood on you, fella.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Um,
I did get
you know,
a couple swings.
I mean, but look, you guys, now what was the whole deal with Nadra? What happened? What tell me about Nadra's exit.
Nature got
Oh, Nadra's
lost.
Nadra's actually, as you guys are having this conversation, Nadra comes like walking back into the camp, and
Oh.
she's got her buckler still hanging on her side. You can see like her arm is very clearly broken, and she's covered in blood. And don't worry, it's not all mine. There was a I had a
Why did
grudge
you say
match.
that?
I had to go see an apothecary.
Really?
Oh,
Mm.
did you take care of our little problem?
I am not one to let grudges lie. That being said, and she looks down at her clearly busted arm, I don't know that I will be able to keep traveling with you all.
Oh.
Yeah,
And anyways, I
I'd
was
imagine
thinking about
so.
staying here and plumbing more.
Adra, please. Otherwise, we might have to deal with this cock ring or whatever his name is.
There
That's
is,
What was
actually,
your name?
Clinton
I don't think we
Cox
caught your
Spring.
name.
It's
Clinton
Clinton
Cox
Cox
Spring.
Spring. Yeah, you know,
Clinton
my family,
Cox Spring.
big clockwork, chicken fighters, big in the scene.
so you
Okay.
have cock fights?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, yes, it's kind of my family's thing.
The cock
Yeah.
spring, cock,
Yeah.
cock ring clock.
Cox Spring. No, it's
Those
a
are-
Cock, cock spring, clock, cock, fighting ring.
I don't know why you have so much trouble with this, friend.
No, that's your family's business. Is the cock spring, cock ring.
Oh,
my God.
jeez.
The
Oh
clock
my-
cock fighting
Hey,
ring.
not to interrupt all of your guys' fun little dick talk.
We're not talking about
Do you
this.
have
We're talking about
do you
cocks,
have
isn't
a dealer's toolkit?
One of us does.
Yeah, Tarek does.
Yeah,
And
I
Nadra's got
yeah.
one. Nadra's got one
might.
as well.
I think I might.
I want to make sure that her arm's okay. I know she needs it.
Yeah.
I'll be fine, Joan. It's okay. And honestly, regardless, I was thinking that I might stay in Skywatch. Something happened here that's clearly related to everything that we've been researching, and it might not be a bad idea to have one of us stay in the city and see what we can find.
What are you guys
I-
researching?
I'll tell you in a moment. I want to stay and find out more, but I know that we have to get going. If you're willing to stay, I'd appreciate it.
That's what I'm thinking. It would be best for me to stay. My arm can take the time that it needs to heal, and of all of us, I'm probably the best suited to continuing to move through these city streets unnoticed.
Be very quick.
That is fair.
And she
If
unclasped
you're staying,
the backfire mantle that she had picked up like yesterday. Avarius, this is technically for you, which is why I'm going to be giving it to Tarek.
What the hell did I do to you?
No.
Just because you're yourself.
Yes, if Tarek is wearing this, then you can cast a fireball on Tarek and not have to worry as much about him getting hurt.
I understand.
That's why I'm giving it to Tarek, but it's a gift for you.
Wait, Nadra, you just joined us. How did you know I learned to cast fireball?
Nature did not just join us.
Well, joined
Nature's
us
been here
after
longer
the
than
fight,
you.
where I would have upgraded and learned fireball magic.
Well, let's put it this way. Nature also, leveled up. So even though she wasn't with us, it happened.
I think
Yeah,
Nature
you can-
puts
I
the
don't
two
know.
together.
Something's fishy about this. It's almost as if you're being powered by some force outside of our realm.
Some kind of master of games.
Some sort of master of this game we call
What do
life.
you know about a soil?
As if this plot device doesn't make total sense.
Ugh.
A shoehorn.
A shoehorn. Damn.
You see that Flinton shoes have like very pointy ends.
Oh man.
I knew it all along.
Okay.
They call him the
Okay.
shoe.
Well, I do need to clean up and also get some rest, but is there anything that we need to address tonight?
I mean,
Well,
Jack, if you want to try and set my arm real quick, that would be great.
Yeah,
And
that's why I was asking about the healer's tool, 'cause I
Nadra
wanted to see
lifts
if
her.
one of us could try
Nadra
to
like
set
lifts
it.
her arm, and it bends in a way that it is not supposed
Ooh, that's
to.
nasty.
that is not normal. Let me help
Yeah,
you
no,
with
this
that.
fucking hurts.
No.
But also, you should see the other guy.
Oh, dead, huh?
Very scrap wood. And actually, at that, she like takes off her backpack and like pulls out just like a piece of wood. I'm going to really enjoy burning this.
Dang.
Fantastic.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna try treat wounds.
While you're doing that, Clinton's gonna be like, so you guys are researching something. What's your deal?
So, months ago, there was an event called the Missing Moment.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we've been working with the Illuminated Consortium of Epochs to. There are so many notifications popping up on my phone, and I turned on Do Not Disturb, and it's still coming through. Sorry. Every time I look over at my phone, there's some new thing coming through. And it won't stop. It won't stop.
No. But I mean, basically, Joe just tells fucking Clinton.
I want
the
to
deal.
start again.
You're good. No worries.
Yeah, man. Fucking. I mean, you know.
Okay. Yeah, essentially, we've been looking into it under the sort of order of Dr. Edward Riddleson. We're kind of not even the B team, we're like the Q team. we're a little low down on the list. And by we, I mean, not even Avarius.
No, I was sent.
Were you contacted by? You were sent?
Yeah, me and
Nature
Ember were part
wasn't
of-
sent.
Nature wasn't.
Nature wasn't.
Nature was just chilling on Castroville.
Yeah.
Nadra was just
Nadra
chilling.
was on
Nadra's just
Castroville.
somehow got stuck on Castrovel.
Yeah.
Because I got Lemon's notes. Lemon was one of the earlier teams. But the team that she was on with that guy from Galt and that poor fella who fell from the zip line.
You guys have
They-
been through some shit.
Yeah, they've stepped back. So we've been looking into it. We've been kind of thrown around a bit through the Ayatara,
Yeah, well,
and we ended up here by accident through a series of Ayatara. Ended up at the observatory. Wanted to look into that more, but we obviously couldn't because we were getting attacked by City North Raiders.
yeah, we have the city raiders. They were assholes, but they're dead now thanks to you guys. I've heard.
Well, not all
I'm
of
pretty
them.
sure there's probably more of them.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, there's more. Cockroaches tend to, you know. But you know, this
Everything
whole
got cock with you?
no, it's
Everything
cockroach.
is.
It's an insect. It's an
I
insect.
yeah. Isn't what are you gonna say? Insect with a big cock?
Yeah, no, I don't. You guys have some weird dick obsession. You know what? Actually, I don't think I can hang out with you guys.
Oh, you can't hang out with
Scared him
your.
off.
Is that can't
Yeah,
hang out with your
see,
cock
guys.
out?
Yeah. But no, he's just like, look, I experienced this as well. You know, this whole thing with the. I came out too, and I kind of fell in with these boys for a little while. And it seems like you're trying to figure all that nasty shit out, right? Because I mean, it's weird. It's
Yeah.
fucked up. It is real fucked up. I mean, fucked me up.
I think the biggest thing is just not knowing
Yeah,
what
my
the hell
brother gonna
happened.
come out. My brother didn't come out, so you know
Oh,
it's personal. You know what I mean? I did. He did it. Why?
Hmm.
I mean,
What-
lots
what
of people
makes-
didn't come out.
Yeah, lots. It's what I've heard. I mean, so what makes us special?
I mean, nothing.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
apparently something because we
So
came out. They
obviously,
didn't.
there was some sort of. I'm wondering if Asoyo had something to do with it.
That's a word I don't. I mean, look. How about this?
Asoyo, the
I-
psychic whale. Asoyo, the
that
Black
sounds-
Frost whale.
That
That
sounds.
bitch
sounds
under
about
the
right.
ice.
But here, look, you guys seem to be heading in a direction that I think, you know, that really speaks to me. These wolves, they've been great, smiling all the time as they the smiling wolves. But
They actually look quite somber right now.
no, yes,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
right,
pretty sure
yes,
they're fairly somber.
I don't see
And also,
anyone
we need to
smiling.
wrap.
yeah.
We
I don't
need to
know if I
wrap
can
this up
maintain this
because I'm
voice.
supposed to go
for
play
Flip.
music.
No, yeah, I don't think I can maintain this voice.
Make it more Midwestern, man.
No, but I can't speak like a Midwestern consistently. Even though I live in the Midwest, I've been here for what, fucking 14 years. I can't maintain that, unfortunately.
I mean, you could always take my advice.
and make it French.
No.
No, make it Haley.
Oh,
Williams.
hello.
I would appreciate a Frenchman though. That
No,
would bring
no,
back the
No.
broad type.
It's like no,
Do
he's
not
gonna be
bring
like
back
this. He's gonna be a little
Castle.
bit more nasally. You know, it's like, look, my
That makes
brother,
sense too.
He
That's good. That's nice.
he didn't. I want to figure out what happened to him. I want to figure out what happened to me. What happened to everyone. So how about me and Clockadoodle? We join you. Look,
I think that would be acceptable.
Well,
I'm pretty
oh,
good-
I mean-
let us converse first.
I'm a pretty good. I'm a pretty good cook.
Various brings
I can
everybody
cook.
into a huddle.
Yeah.
Are we really sure we want this guy on our team?
He waves.
Well, one thing that
I don't know.
It
if
looks
there are
like the-
teams. I think there's only figuring out what's going on.
I think his
The longest we
robotic
do.
pet would be a good cannon fodder as well.
You raise an interesting
Shit
point.
about
Eric.
Like,
Hey, may I make the point? He hasn't called any of us stupid yet. So he's already better than Avarius in my book.
Excuse you. I call you stupid because it's the truth. You're simply not as intelligent as I am.
Oh,
Again, that really hurts my feelings.
Oh, and that's supposed to bother me how? Very well. If I am the only one objecting, I suppose he can join the team.
yeah, I think so.
But he better be
Varys.
of worthwhile use.
Hmm.
Okay.
but so what do you guys say? Come on. I mean, like I can do a lot of different stuff. I'm real good with tinkering. I can fix pretty much anything, right?
Do you know how to make nail bombs?
Make it what?
Nail bombs?
Mail
I'm now
bomb.
realizing
this-
that maybe I shouldn't
got
have done
this
my
nail
fifth level
bomb.
skill is crafting.
I got this
I
nail
can make
bomb,
pipe
okay?
bombs, anything, whatever you need.
So I got this. I can do a lot of crafting things. I can make things like snake oil, glow rods, but I don't know how to make nail bombs. I got this nail bomb. I want to know how to recreate it. I was wondering if you know how to.
What is mechanically the deal with that? What?
With nail bombs,
Yeah.
they are. Give me 1 second. Let's do some research.
Investigation.
Maybe I can. I don't know.
Let's see here. I don't know if a nail bomb specifically is an item.
But like,
Mhm.
I mean, he's not making bombs. He's not like an alchemist or anything like that. Or like whatever, doing all that kind of shit. But like he's very good at crafting.
Like pepper, do, explore, skull.
Maybe you can also
that there
prepare.
is something similar to a nail bomb, but I cannot.
Well, you know, look, I can try to figure it out. I'm pretty good at tinkering around with stuff, and look, in a sticky situation, I can get us out of certain, if maybe we get locked up, or maybe there's a tricky lock that needs open. I got the tools.
Okay.
Um,
And,
do you have the capability of maybe changing someone's attitude? Namely, like
you
a
know what? I've been
various.
trying to do that with my sister for years. It doesn't. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't know,
What about my attitude needs
you,
to?
yours? I think.
Oh,
you,
nothing,
sir,
nothing. I'm just, spitballing
Precisely.
here.
I am.
I don't know you, but I think we're gonna be good friends. Your name's Avarius, right?
Yes.
And
Oh, no.
let's see. Okay,
I forgot
I-
I can cast light now.
yeah, he points to Joan. Like, I haven't got your name. What's your name?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It does. We're gonna be traveling together. We're gonna be friends.
It's Joan.
Joan. Well, Joan, I'll formally introduce. I'm Flinton Coxspring at your service. I'm happy to join the crew. My voice keeps changing. That's okay.
It's a modular.
But
Going through puberty?
eh, well, just because I'm a small stature doesn't. I mean, that's a little.
I was asking because your name, your voice. I don't fucking know.
I'm just real tired.
I'm gonna go to bed, y'all. Good night.
No,
Should have
well,
gone to bed.
Hey guys. You just hear a thunk on the ground. Those his balls.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
You know what? I thought I had a better joke there, but I didn't. But it's just like, so look, I'm if you guys will have me, I'll be happy to tag along. I'm good. I'm decent in a fight. Old Clockadoodle over there will surprise you.
I like to hear
I'd
that.
rather not be surprised by
He's got
a robotic chicken.
no, well, he's got like, he got a cannon on him. He can shoot shit with his fucking cannon.
Why would you give Rooster the power to?
Why wouldn't I? That's
Shoot.
what you got to.
They're murderous enough as is.
Exactly. So I modeled old Clockadoodle after nature's nastiest little bird. So,
The
but-
turkey.
Oh well, I'm working on a
I
turkey.
think
one, don't
turkeys
worry.
are the sexiest bird.
Huh?
Well, look, thanks for having me. I'm sure we're all gonna get together. Look, you're covered in blood. Why don't you go get washed up? Go get hosed down.
I can't.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
So yeah.
I
but
knew
yeah,
I have
reflex
to go get rid
expertise.
of my elbow.
yeah, that's old Flinton's introduction.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's
So-
something else.
He's something. So, you guys are able to spend the night chatting with the wolves, recovering from your fight, healing each other, all that good stuff. Sakwachi eventually comes out and joins you guys, but she kind of stays quiet the whole time. She doesn't say much, but she comes out, she has a meal, she has a drink. Inamura, keeps on trying to, nudge and poke at her, trying to cheer her up a little bit. But, I mean, even he's, the remaining members of her party are all fairly morose.
Found the severed head of their friend. It's fucked up.
They
Yeah.
found the severed head of their friend. It's fucked up. Yeah.
Mhm.
Everyone deals with grief in different ways.
Mhm.
And so morning rolls around, the wolves get to their day-to-day business. You guys are left to do your morning prep and everything. Joan, I imagine you sit there and you tune your instrument. Tarek, you say your prayers and all that stuff. Flinton, you sit there with Clockadoodle and
Yeah, I tinker with my clock,
yeah.
my gizmos.
Yeah, I make sure I have a little container of water for my beads, and I look at the stars and shit.
But in your own due time, you guys are able to make your way over to the docks at the at the gate that you guys had opened up, and Mats follows you along and to see you off. And you guys are walking, and I've been talking to some of the smarter wolves. He says, All right, Avarius, I get it. You're a smart guy. No one here is as smart as you. But we got some smart
Right.
people here who know how a map works and all that, and who know how boats work. All right.
Very
The
well.
the sloop that we got here will get you guys to Winterbreak Bay, no problem. But if you guys are following Sakuachi to the west, heading to Sarkoris, you guys are gonna want to get to Egid in Mendev. That's a ways off. All right, this raft is good. Don't get me wrong, but you guys are gonna need something bigger to make it all the way. All right, the lake, it's got a mind of its own. Right, people go out, they don't always come back, and when they do, a little different, a little weird. The lake of mists and veils, people see shit on it. All right, so you're gonna need something a little more trustworthy. Now, just past Winterbreak Bay, there's a ship graveyard. And he starts to get like this almost like demented, like conspiratorial, like
He
Well,
flips
tell
the
me more,
flashlight up
Max.
under his face.
yes, exactly. That,
It was
exactly that
15 years ago.
yeah, exactly that kind of energy. Out just past Winterbreak Bay. Ship graveyard. They call it the Jundland Wrecks. Hundreds of years ago, a whole bunch of pirates got into a big battle, and it's just a wreckage. Dozens, hundreds of ships out there, and some of them might still be in good enough shape that it'll get you guys the rest of the way to Mendev. All right, but yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the ghost stories. Pure poppycock, I'm sure. But who knows?
Wait,
Either way, that's what I got for you.
I mean, that's a hell of a lot, actually.
I'm tired of this land with all its twisting and living areas. The lake has a mind of its
what were
own.
the
The town
original-
changes.
Well,
Much like people.
I'm not concerned about any ghosts or undead. I've got
As
that
we all
part
know,
covered.
ghosts aren't real.
Oh yeah.
Tarek looks over at Avarius. It's like, yes, and that's all he says, and just turns away.
You're just shitting on my whole thing.
It's like Tarek's already seen this shit, in his
Nah, that's not real.
in his
They don't
youth.
exist.
So that's fine.
Ghosts,
He'll-
undead, the gods, they aren't real. Not Pathfinder.
All right.
What were you saying, Arby?
I'm trying to write things down. What were the original instructions that he gave us? Like, what place to what place?
So the ship that he's given you guys will take you to Winterbreak. Will get you guys around to Winterbreak Bay, right at the edge of the wrecks.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll
There was a
probably
place that started with an E and then a place that started with an M. I
Egid.
didn't catch those.
So you guys are the closest port to where you guys want to go is in the city of Egid, Egede, and that's in the country of Mendev.
Okay.
I bet you that's expensive because eggids are expensive.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I heard they were supposed to go down, but they're going up. I mean,
I know, especially Mendev, like Mendev. Come on, not a great place to be right
no,
now.
it's not. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too on the nose.
Too on the nose.
Yeah, I don't like it. Look,
I like how
That's-
Hey, guys. Kind of reeks of male feminism in here. Smells a little like beard wax
I don't like
and
fish.
leather.
Lots I do. Flinton's gonna turn to Mats because Flinton has been with the Smiling Wolves for a little bit. He's like, Mats, thanks for having me and putting up with me and old clockadoodle over here.
Yep.
I'm sure you're happy to see this little guy go.
I would never say that. I would never say that, Flinton.
But you're
Take
thinking
care
it.
of yourself.
Yeah, he turns to Avarius and Tarek, and he just kind of mouths.
Yeah. Understood.
Well, how dare you guys cast Flint into this. Like, he's a sweet, sweet man.
I like him.
We haven't really, we don't know him yet, so.
You know, it's true. Hey, look,
Ow, my ankle,
he's
ow.
autistic.
Damn it! I can't say anything negative about him now.
That's right. Fucked you.
God damn it, he's
And
got
you
a
can-
perfect
you can-
shield that,
The Trump
that
card.
blocks any kind
Whoa.
of criticism.
You can say bad things about Joan.
So, Matt's does roll out kind of like a hastily drawn map just to show you guys.
That's tastefully
Oh,
drawn.
fantastic.
Yeah, so Skywatch
Did you? It's hastily drawn.
Yeah. So Skywatch
I have
is in that bottom.
I have a
right
rubbing kit.
corner. What was that?
I have a rubbing kit. And I pull that out and I start making the
I think Mats is just gonna give this to us.
I don't know that.
Joan, stop rubbing all over the map.
You
Stop
get everything
rubbing
all
all
weird.
over Matt's.
Gross. Hey.
Uh,
I walk into the ocean.
I got the map.
Lake of
Get out of
Mist.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's so mean to me all the time. And now I'm gonna walk into the ocean.
I think I'm getting the dynamic here.
Jellicoe
Joan-
Bay is where all the Jellicoe cats are from the hit musical Cats.
Oh, dear.
Oh no,
like
let's stay away
that.
from there.
No. Joan, if you are going to walk into an ocean somewhere, I would not pick this one.
It's a lake of mists and veils.
So that's quite the distance we are crossing between winter break and again.
Exactly, which is why you guys are going to need to find a bigger boat.
Again?
Yes.
Yeah, but I think we really can probably find one.
I bet we can fix it up nice.
Yeah, and at least 3 of us know how to craft things pretty well. I used to help fix up my family's wagon, by which I mean I did all the repairs myself. So, you know, between the 3 of us, between you, me, and Avarius, I know that we can probably fix it up pretty well.
All right. Well, look, I'm with you guys. I'm game. I say let's get on this little fucking raft they gave us. Let's get out of here.
Awesome. So you
How to
guys,
fix a sloop.
hell yeah. So you guys get your supplies all packed up, and Matt points out the boxes of like food supplies and of money that he's given you guys in return for all the work that you guys have done. So that's all for you
Excellent.
guys. You know, you guys should have food for the trip. You guys have money once you get to Agid. One final word of warning. There's places to stay in Agid and it's safe enough. Just be careful who you tangle with over there. It can be a rough crowd over in Mendev.
Can you be a little more specific?
Not really. The people just can kind of suck a little bit.
Well,
What happens
That doesn't
when you
help.
live, you know, right next to what was a, demon-infested wasteland? People are suspicious. And they're
Okay.
not hesitant
hear
to raise
some,
the
like,
weapon
demons.
if they feel threatened.
That does help. Okay.
well,
And finally, he walks over to Sakuachi and Inuma and, her group. And guys, it was good having you here. Good luck with whatever the hell y'all are doing. Be safe.
Thank you.
We will do our best.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted from you guys there. Well done. Quick change in character. And we're back.
Right.
The 9 of you, because Ember is here. Ember is here somewhere.
Yeah.
9? Ooh, are we like some kind of fellowship?
No.
No.
I'm not
No.
fellows with any of you.
You're so
What-
mean to me all the time, and I'm gonna walk into the ocean one of these days, and then you'll see.
actually, we're going down a lake.
You can do whatever you please. It makes no difference to me.
I didn't say that I was walking into this ocean. I didn't say this was an ocean.
Your death would be
Welcome.
a detriment to our plans, but if it comes, it comes. I can do nothing about it.
I see that you're
Okay.
you're a cynical guy, Various.
And I can see you are a nuisance.
Oh, you got that right, Fred.
Oh no.
Ugh.
It's gonna get worse for you, Avarius.
I'm a little scamp.
Oh, he's self-acknowledging it too. No.
I ruffle my own hair.
I wish he would take my claims and make himself better, but apparently he just wants to say
gonna
his
get on the
rotten
ship.
self.
Alright, let's get on this stupid sloop.
So, on the boat, you guys go, and Mats gives you a push off, and the wolves all watch you kind of disappear into the fog, and they're all waving. And as they disappear from sight, you see Mats at the front of the group. He like throws his head back and he lets out a howl, and all the other wolves begin to follow along into just this kind of like farewell.
Oh. Well, that was
Very
unexpected.
long.
Yeah, no. Matt's is you should see his persona. It's pretty crazy. He's put a lot of.
Oh.
He showed me. He showed me. It's bright pink.
Yeah, I mean it's
Oh,
great.
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, why do you think he picked wolves?
That does, now, I'm surprised I didn't see it earlier.
Yeah, no.
It does make sense, though.
I don't yuck anyone's yums, though. You know what? Hell yeah.
Yeah, the
I'm not
giant
aware
wolves
of that
are-
saying.
No,
Yuck.
it's a halfling thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, on the boat, you guys have it's a few days to the Jundland Rex. So you have a little bit of downtime. You guys, if you want to do anything in particular, or you guys can just kind of talk to Sakawachi and her group
Yeah.
and
You
learn a
guys
little
got
bit more.
new little scamp here.
Cody said scam tonight far too many times for comfort.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
maybe I'll
scamp
make some
maxing.
scampi.
You have scamp maxing.
I want to make some scampi.
Oh yeah, that's a little strip scamp.
Some cock scampy.
Mm.
I said. I didn't say. I didn't
You
say
gotta-
that.
Got an obsession with cocks. I don't get it.
It's your name, isn't it?
Yeah, like
So
cock,
it's,
like
it's
like
Yeah, so if you made Scampy, it would be Cock Scampy.
So it's
Oh, you know
weird when I joke about cocks, but it's fine when you say cock over and over again.
I'm just referring to his name. I have said nothing about anything else other than Cox.
I'm not.
His name is quite odd.
no, look. Let's get it all out now, because I'm aware.
I jump out my teeth on the floor.
I'm
and
not
start
getting it all out of
screaming.
your cock spring. That's
Oh, there
disgusting.
it is. Yeah, let it out. Come on, come on, shoot it out.
It's just
I'm going to
I
go
need to look
pray
at
for
pictures of
you.
sloops.
Oh,
I'm
Sam.
looking
Yeah,
at pictures
I've heard
of
that one.
sloops.
But look.
Um,
What's your guys'? I mean, we're on the sloop for 3 days. I mean, what's your guys' deal? I mean, where are you from?
Are you talking
Talking to
to
me.
Anyone?
asking?
He just broadcasts it out to the world.
Just general.
Just
sweep
waiting for
of-
someone
Who
to
are you
respond.
people?
I
Like, I
cancel
mean-
BoJack.
I mean, we're gonna be together for a while, and like, I mean, is it looking
What
various?
kind of
I mean,
sloop is this?
Tell me about yourself.
Must I?
I mean, we're
I would be
No.
interested in knowing more about you as well. Sakawachi chimes in.
well, that's right.
Oh,
Back me
damn
up.
it.
Hell yeah.
There's not much to say. I don't remember much. My existence, I come from Nex, as most flesh warps do. I believe I will overpower those that come before me. I am the next kind, as I am the most intelligent. And my body is able to modify in such ways that none of you could possibly imagine. I am the next
I believe it.
motion for the gods' creation on this planet of Galarian.
Hell yeah.
And that's all you need to know.
I mean, look, that tells me a lot about you. You know, Varys, I'm here for it. So thank you for sharing.
Now leave me alone.
Okay.
Jeez.
What a real you know what? I like him.
He is an interesting one.
He is. Look,
I want to say I'm so sorry about the loss of your friend. It was
It's okay. It hurts. It hurts. I cannot. We thought that our journey would be a dangerous one, but I didn't think that we would lose a dear friend so early.
well, I mean,
When we were all
it's
separated in Skywatch, I really hoped for the best.
a place like Skywatch. I mean, the best is sometimes not very good.
Yes,
But look,
Tarek is going to walk up and be like, "So, I will introduce myself to you as well, and give you my information."
Oh yes, did you just hand him like a fucking resume?
Basically,
Here's my life story.
Here's a bullet point of my life.
your two paragraph character backstory.
yeah, it's like if you have any questions, feel free to DM me.
Yeah, I'll email you.
yeah, I mean, straight to the point. I mean, well, tell me, man, what's your deal?
Well, I am from the Shadow Plane, and I've always, as a youngling, wanted to, break away and see what the rest of the world had. And I found Saren Ray in my travels, and decided to become, an avatar for her. And here I am. People think, just because I'm from the Shadow Plane, that I'm not accustomed to the light, but they are wrong. A lot of good can still be done from the dark.
Trust me, I get it.
That is all. And he walks away.
Okay, well, you know what? I like a man that could just get to the point and get his point across, and that's what that was. Absolutely. I mean, this is a very bunch. I mean, very bunch.
This is
No.
who we thought we'd be dealing with. Well, go ahead, Spring.
Oh no, they're not much to me. I've been kind of away from the family for a while, away from the business, kind of doing my own thing. Kind of had a falling out with the parents. With this whole missing moment thing, my brother going missing. It's a hell of a thing.
That's not your fault, so why would they be
No,
upset with
it's not
you?
my fault, but my brother and I haven't been on the best of terms for a couple of years, and I get word that he has gone missing, and during experiencing the same thing that I did, and I come out, there's a bit of guilt there. But I just thank you guys for having me along. I hope that I can prove that I'm useful. I mean,
So
That's why I think for me, it has been a blessing that I have no siblings. No one to argue with or deal with.
You love them and you hate them at the same time.
So all of you disappeared and then reappeared, and none of you have any memory of it? We talked about this. We've talked about this a little bit, but just
Zero memory of it.
And you didn't experience this?
no. I have the same mark that you all have, and she pulls her hair back, and whereas all of you guys have the mark on the back of your neck, hers is on the side of her neck. And my grandmother gave me this mark.
Your grandmother.
Yes. What do all of you know of creatures known as Salmankar?
Could I roll for that?
That would be a society check.
Can I come out of the fucking?
Can you go?
No, I'm talking.
Or for Joan, you can use Bardic Lore as well.
No, I wasn't. I was asking because I wasn't there.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, you can-
it's not a big ship.
Yeah.
Like,
I
It
know.
is-
I was saying, can it come out of where I was hiding?
yeah, yeah. That's thing. There's really nowhere to have a conversation on this ship where someone else couldn't hear it.
I know, which is why she's so upset right now. What was the thing you were having as well?
Ooh.
Society, or you can use your bardic lore if you want to.
I mean, it's the
Uh,
same
fucking-
shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got that one. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got no clue.
Fuck my
I got a
shit. Fuck my
You
shitty ass.
have heard of the Salmon Car.
Salmon Car,
Yeah, the Salmon Car are like mythical, like they're like near mythical like species of creatures that live way up in the crown of the world. They're almost think like Yetis, and you're on the right track. Like
Oh,
hulking
Nice.
humanoids with like long simian limbs and ivory horns. They're like 12 feet tall. They're massive.
I mean, it's nothing I want to run into, that's for sure. I mean, look.
The
So why do you bring them up?
the in the stories of my tribe and my grandmother, the elder of my village, she was friends with one of these creatures, a Samankar by the name of Einamor.
How do you spell that?
How do you?
A.
Yeah, how do you spell? Like, could you put the stuff?
Yes, I will. Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
Could you put the stuff in the chat? What? Huh? What are you saying?
Avarius, what did that mean?
Type it out in the chat, please.
God.
What? I mean, fucking. Yes, perfect. But ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, I see. I didn't. Okay.
But
Yes.
yes, my grandmother was friends with one of these creatures, a Samankar by the name of Einamor, and they'd been friends for decades, and they went some time without my grandmother ever hearing from Einamor, and for years he always spoke of a great evil that lurked beneath the crown of the world, that the Samankar, that was what they did. They maintained the seal on this creature. And a couple of months ago, back in the summer, a series of lights appeared at the crown of the world. And my grandmother, she saw Einamor in a dream. He told her that his strength was fading and that he wouldn't for long be able to maintain the magic that kept this evil sealed beneath the ice. He told her that the only way to renew the magic would be the sacrifice of a god, and that a mortal would have to undergo a quest to find a god to make this sacrifice.
So, are you saying that you're that mortal?
Yes. And the symbol on my neck and the one on your necks is Einamorin's rune.
Interesting.
So what does that mean for you? You got to find a god to sacrifice, like.
Yes, I'll be honest, I don't entirely know what I don't know what the sacrifice of a god means. It's a god.
Yeah, no, I mean, how do you sacrifice a god?
Exactly.
Anything can be killed if you put enough alpha grease
I
into
mean,
it. I have a question.
Yes, Joan.
Describe what a salmon car looks like again.
Think Yeti.
Yeah, but you said horns.
Yeah, they are 12 feet tall, long, white-haired. They have ivory horns.
Ivory horns. What do the horns look like?
long and pointy. I've never
Well,
seen.
which way do they curve?
I've never seen one myself. I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
As from what
Just
I
I'm thinking.
understand, they are incredibly rare. Einamoran, my grandmother said, would sometimes refer to himself as the last one. I don't know if that meant the last one in the crown of the world or the last one in any part of the world.
I mean, either way, that's a heavy title.
I'm just thinking about something.
But yes, my grandmother gave me this mark to remind me of my task. And
Boy.
our end goal is the country of Sarkoris. The people there historically, before everything was destroyed with the world wound, they had a practice that they refer to as God calling. So I'm hoping that perhaps gods do still roam the material plane there, and that we might be able to beseech one's help.
That's, it's not what I expected when I rolled with you guys. oh boy.
Yes, definitely
You
quite.
went to Castroville. How is this any wilder?
I didn't know you the Castro Bell. I mean, that's a whole look. You guys are a wild bunch. But like, so I think I'm in for a wild ride, and maybe it's just what I need in my life. Break up the monotony,
If you're just looking to break up the monotony.
I'm not. I have a clear end
He's
goal.
having a midlife crisis.
I'm younger than my brother.
Well,
I'm
that's good,
I'm
I
only
guess.
I can't remember the average lifespan of halflings.
I think
it's
normal.
fairly close to like people lifespan.
Yeah, I'm only 26.
Halflings aren't people. I'm listening and
Whoa,
learning.
Joe and Winky, no.
Whoa! Hey. Now look, Avarius would slip up. You would never say something so cool.
Hey, you can't criticize me either. I'm also autistic.
No.
Oh, when?
No, Damon. Have you considered that maybe Avarius is?
No.
No.
Just an asshole.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's just grade A asshole.
Yeah.
But obviously I think our goals align enough. I mean, I don't know if my brother's alive or dead. You know what I mean? I don't know where we went, what happened to us, and obviously this is all connected to you.
I mean, somehow we're all connected.
Yeah, I mean, we got the same fucking tattoo or whatever it is. Your grandma's friend's rune.
Yes, but
Eric,
I mean,
it's all somehow connected. But perhaps if we continue traveling together, we will understand it. We'll find the answers together.
One way or another, we're gonna learn.
Yeah, we're gonna find it, and we're gonna get you.
Oh hell yeah!
Eric, I have a question.
Oh yes.
That dream you had the other night of the man who was the man in the black jacket with the horns. Did he have fur?
That's a good question. Did he?
He did. Yeah, it almost seemed like some kind of like long furry like face, and then just like black jacket, regular ass like humanoid body.
What
That might
color
be.
was his, like? Does it sound like a salmon car, or does it sound like something different?
The description that Sakawachi gave of a salmon card does not sound like what Tarek's
okay.
like what Tarek saw.
I'm just trying to connect some dots,
Well, that's a good call.
and I'm not going to connect it if it doesn't.
I know what it is.
Okay,
Well, maybe you should shut your
well,
whore
don't tell
mouth.
me.
I'm not gonna tell you. Look,
Maybe
I'll
you should
forget
stop being a little slut on the boat, huh?
I'm a slut.
Oh my
Stop
God.
being a
boats.
slut. It's too small. It's too small of a boat.
No, Clinton doesn't even think about sex, okay? Clinton's too busy tinkering.
Too busy tinkering
not-
with his cock to think about
You know,
sex.
Very
He's too
concerning.
busy- He's too busy cranking his gizmos.
I told you to stop being a slut.
I think that we should get to our destination, unless we have other, juicy gossip to talk about.
There's
I
no.
wish to converse no more with any of you.
Yeah.
All right.
You're mean. You're
Yes.
rude.
Oh, we gotta come up with a shitting rotation because I don't want to watch anybody shit off of this boat. You know what I mean?
Then don't watch.
Oh, okay.
We just found out that he has
Do
he has
do
a
you need
fecal
this shit right now?
he has a
I
don't
scat
even-
fever.
No, I've never really traveled with I mean.
I put up a sheet.
Oh, you did. I didn't see that.
We have a full toilet with plumbing and everything on the sloop.
Did you?
It really stands out, but it does exist.
Yeah, that's why there's a sheet. There
Oh, I
wasn't
didn't
a
know.
sheet before I put up a sheet.
Sorry, I've never been on a boat before.
I mean, it is a bit weird. I will give you that. I don't think I've ever seen a boat with a porcelain thrones so precarious.
Well, dwarves care a lot.
It just
about
drops straight into the
plumbing.
water.
It goes straight down, but it flushes. It does the whole kin
Oh
caboodle.
wow, it's a
Yeah.
little wow.
They care a lot about it. Okay, they care a
No,
lot.
I mean, this is great. This is great. It's great.
I mean, we did get on the sloop called SS Toilet, so that was kind of.
What?
Hey, Clinton,
Yeah, what's up?
I need you to take this the right way when I ask. Okay. I'm gonna ask him in halfling.
Oh, we're speaking my language, are we?
Language. I also speak halfling.
Took off my glasses.
Don't sing. Don't sing your little. Don't sing your little bathroom. Don't sing your little bathroom song.
Poopy tinkle, poopy tinkle time.
That's so
Am I
bad.
shitting again?
Wiping my tushy.
I need you to stop.
You need to
I
figure
need
out
you to
his
stop.
diet.
Yes, it doesn't seem healthy.
All right. Well, yeah, he doesn't
Like
have
the
a
third
poop
time
song.
he's sung that song. It's only been a matter of hours.
He's I'm wiping
Oh,
my
no.
tushy.
We've been on this boat for 3 hours, and I want to throw myself in the water.
But you don't want to do
Go.
that because do it on the other side. That's
Then
when
I'd have
he's
to.
shitting.
Yeah, you don't want to do it while he's on the toilet. You might want to wait a few minutes.
Yeah.
Joe,
Alright.
you like go and you run to the edge of the sloop, and you like go to almost like start to throw yourself over, and you look down at the water and you stare at your reflection.
Yeah,
for
you
a
did.
minute,
Yeah, you see it.
And
Oh no!
No.
as
Oh,
you're
God.
staring at your reflection in the water, you see something stare
No.
back at you, and then
No.
it just recedes back into the water. Like,
Oh, was it?
Okay.
What the
Is
hell
it like
was
an actual
that?
scary thing?
Yeah, I don't think it's your
Oh
poop.
God.
Okay, I thought it was.
I
like-
mean, his
There's
poops are
something in
pretty
there.
scary.
Hey.
Hey.
Guys,
What's wrong?
What? What?
there's something in the water.
Fish?
Shit.
No,
There usually
neither
is
of
now.
those things. I'm gonna I'm
the
gonna
lake
look
is
closer. I'm gonna squint. I'm gonna do a little squint
yeah,
to
We,
try to figure out what's going on there.
yeah. Go ahead and get yeah. So you look, and I mean, it's the water is just kind of returned to being its opaque self, and as you're looking around, you guys have all kind of been like involved in this conversation for the first kind of few hours of this.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my use out of it immediately. Do I sense any motion imprecisely within 30 feet of me?
You do not.
Oh, it's not within 30 feet. All right, never mind.
But yeah,
I don't get used out of it.
it's only now that you guys are looking out past the edge of the boat that you guys are realizing like you really can't see much. Like maybe a dozen feet past the edge of the boat, everything is just fog.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Mhm.
It is. Yeah, it is. Like you guys have really no distance in sight. The water is murky, clouded. Every now and again you catch something out in the water. A flash of light, something moving through the air, but you feel like you're being watched, but every time you turn around, there's really nothing to be seen.
That's troublesome.
And this continues for 2 days and 2 nights.
If I cast light and send the orb out ahead of us, does it clear up the fog any so we can see what's
Not
out
much.
there?
It maybe gives you like a couple more feet, but it doesn't. It's never anything to give you enough sight that you really feel comfortable. It's probably the best way to put it.
And do we ever see what's in the water?
You never see that shape again in that 2 days.
Well,
And
okay.
so 2 days, 2 nights pass by on this, these choppy, cold waters, in this dense fog. And on the morning of the 3rd day, Sakwachi awakens with a scream. And she bolts upright and
Jesus Christ. What's wrong?
sorry everyone.
Who's Jesus? No. Anyway.
Damn it.
It was a guy I knew.
Dead now.
That's somebody I used to know.
Hey guys, hey. Guys.
Yeah.
She's having a moment.
My elders tell me that my dreams are a blessing. Sometimes I see things in the past, things in the present, sometimes things in the near or the far future. But most of the time it feels like a curse.
Father's dying.
She points to the north, the direction you guys are heading right now. We're close to the graveyard. And by the light of the moon, amongst the tolling of bells, she says solemnly, as if like reciting something from memory, "We must find a weeping mermaid."
Weeping mermaid?
Yes.
Yes, crying.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't
Maybe not.
It's just what I saw in my dream. And there was something else that I hadn't seen before. There was a man. He wore a mask with white fur and horns. He stood at the edge of my dream, just watching. It looked like he was writing in a book, taking notes.
I've had
watching you two now.
I've had the same dream.
No,
Have you?
Lord.
Yes,
You've seen this thing?
I have. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, and I don't know why I'm seeing him.
And I've never seen this man before my dream tonight. It must... Something here is connected. And she just kind of shudders. We should be arriving at the Rex by later this afternoon. I suppose we should all take the time to get ready for whatever lies ahead. And I think we'll take a quick, 5-minute drink and bathroom break before we move to the next bit.
Yes, we
Yes, I
can.
have to pee. Thank
I
you.
suppose we can.
We will be back after these messages.
Perfect.
These
Excellent.
should always be spherical.
Are back. I have no idea what RB just said.
I don't know if we need to know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm
if we
gonna
need
pretend
to
it never happened. So when we pick back up, it is late in the afternoon as you guys begin. The fog recedes just a bit, and ahead you can see masses on the horizon, large, what looks like grounded ships. And Unalek, one of Sakawachi's companions, slows the boat and he calls back, "There's ice up ahead. I think that we're going to have to anchor the boat and continue our search of the wrecks on foot."
Oh.
That seems not ideal, but I understand.
Yeah.
There is water. Unless I'm not picturing the scene properly.
No, there's a lot of
As
ice.
you guys,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's
All right, I see.
everything
There's
here is-
ice.
yeah, you guys like start to drift closer and you can see it's just ships in various states of decay. Some of them are sticking out at odd angles while others are just completely frozen under mounds of ice. And yeah, you guys kind of slowly rock your way up, and then there's just kind of a thunk as your sloop hits just a massive just sheet of ice.
Okay.
It looks like this is where we will disembark.
Yes, let's
I think we're gonna have to.
nothing
I
to do
think,
about it, huh?
I think until we find a suitable replacement for our sloop, we'll have to leave the majority of our extra belongings here.
That's fair, but the good thing is I don't carry a whole lot.
Yes, I also don't know if I want to leave my stuff stranded on a boat when we go to find a new
Well,
boat.
Well, no, I mean, we would have to come back and get it. Things like the crates of food that Max gave us,
Yeah.
or
I-
the astrolabe, the
We
extra
can stay
mushrooms,
behind.
things like that.
We can stay behind and keep an eye on the supplies, and we can make sure that we can guard the boat.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah,
I'm
that
glad the
would be
NPCs are joining us.
that would be very helpful.
Realistically, who's out here? Realistically, who's out here? You know,
You guys are all much
I'll be
better.
fine. The stuff's gonna
You
be
guys
fine.
are all much better fighters than we are.
I
I'm
mean,
glad someone said it.
yeah, I wasn't going to say it as well. I look over to Various and go,
Yes.
I am very,
I mean,
very,
I doubt that's true.
I
I'm not
am
much
very
of a fighter.
comfortable admitting what you are good at and what we are good at. We are good at piloting the boat. You are good at killing the things that get in the way of piloting the boat.
no, that is fair.
That is, yeah. I mean, you do pilot it very well.
All right,
How do you
so
pilot a boat?
I think I would grab the belongings that I would actually need for this and disembark and start to search if we're all ready to search.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to rock and
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
I pick up my way too heavy bag and disembark.
So you guys drop off the boat, you wave goodbye to your companions, and you begin walking in search of the boat.
And a mermaid, apparently.
So as you're walking, looking out, it's similar to being out on the lake. Every now and again you look, you feel like something's looking at you. Flickers of light out in the fog. Avarius, at one point you look up at one of the ships that's in slightly better condition, and you see a skeleton just holding the wheel of a ship, just looking down at you, not moving, just looking.
Also,
Interesting.
so not like it's moving.
It could be animated, but it is not moving from that spot, and it is just staring at Avarius as you guys walk past. But the only actual tangible movement that you guys see is the occasional rock of a ship, or just little whirlwinds of snow kicked up by the wind.
Well, it's a good thing ghosts aren't real, or else I'd be terrified.
Why do you keep saying ghosts aren't real?
Because it's funny.
Avarius. I have seen many undead creatures in my travels, and I assure you that ghosts are real.
They
I think
could
I
be.
find it funny if you explained the joke. That way we could be in on it.
I don't get it either.
No, well, the joke is I'm being voiced by a higher power that wants to believe that ghosts aren't real.
Oh, so you're a
You see, it's kind of
puppet.
meta-contextual in a way.
Wow.
That
That's
is
more
funny.
weird.
So as you guys are searching for a decent, boat, why don't you guys go ahead and give me secret, either sailing or perception checks.
I certainly don't have
Sailing,
sailing.
sailing
Yeah.
lore or perception.
I see now how sailing lore was something that would have come in handy.
Oh
I
my
was
god!
wondering.
Finally, I have. No.
Finally.
Well, because like there was
Private
there was
GM
such
role.
specific lores that came up in like different places.
Oh,
Like
it's
I have
supposed to be
scouting
secret.
lore.
Oh, is that what you just put in front of us?
Where do I roll
I could do it again.
perception?
Oh, did you put it in front of us?
Oh wait, it's just
I
doing it
see it,
again.
I see it.
I thought it was gonna be secret. Sorry. You can take the 16. I don't mind. I don't mind. Whatever one you want to take.
I rolled for you, Ben.
Okay. Excellent.
I'm not secret. I'm shouting out that.
James,
I see nothing.
So, after an hour
I'm a
of
secret little
searching,
baby.
first things first, you guys realize outside of, now that you're not on the ship and huddled up for warmth, it's fucking cold. It is real fucking cold.
Oh.
You guys are going to take 6 cold damage.
Oh God. Oh, halflings aren't made for this kind of weather.
Is there no fortitude save or
I'm
nothing for
anemic.
that?
No, this is just fucking environmental damage. This just happens.
Oh,
I still have Taniki's furs.
Oh, you have Tanigi's.
Right.
If you're wearing Tanigi's furs, or did you not give them back to her?
No,
Were you just wearing her furs on the boat?
no, I'm not
Oh,
wearing them.
my
I
God.
have my cape that I made from my fabrics from Joanne's. I just also have her furs.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're not wearing them, so you do still take the cold damage.
Yeah, no, I was saying that because I have them. If I'm looking around in my again overpacked bag,
Oh my god.
that's
or anything
hilarious.
to keep warm, and I take them out and shake them and
I
hand them
really
off to
thought you
whoever
were telling me
wants
that
them.
you were wearing her clothes in front of her.
No,
That's like, bitch.
Sorry, I
finders
just
keepers.
found these furs.
Yeah.
I think those are mine. No, I got them from another store, another town.
I
So,
found
I
them
got-
in a chest.
I got this from TJ Maxx.
yeah, I don't know.
I went to a
A
Joanne's.
clearance.
Yeah, it was on clearance.
Burlington Coat Factory. You can get your own.
I've been there once.
It's so cold. If you had furs, why aren't you wearing them, idiot?
Wow.
I
Because
only
I'm
have
already
the
wearing a
boots with the
coat.
fur, actually.
Huh.
Varys, you don't catch this. You're too busy raging about how fucking cold it is and how this place is awful and that there's weird skeletons staring at you.
Skeletons are staring at me.
The rest of you guys, as you're looking
Yeah, they
around,
do that.
one ship does catch your eye. In contrast to like the wreckage all around, you spot a one-masted ship, still upright in great condition, but it's beached in just a block of thick ice. And the vessel's figurehead, it's an oaken carving of a beautiful halfling woman with long hair and the lower body of a fish. And you can hear that it's crying. And as you guys get closer, you can see that there's like actual rivulets of tears like streaming down the sculpture's eyes.
Fascinating.
And
Why is it doing that?
there's a nameplate that beside the figurehead that just reads Mermaid's Tears.
I think we found our crying mermaid.
And
I
around
say after I'm letting somebody tells me about this,
yeah,
because otherwise I don't know.
and round the side of the ship, the gangplank is actually lowered to create a ramp between the main deck and the ice that you guys are on.
I don't know if we should go up that.
Well, I mean, this
I
is
think-
something
I
that
know I'm being
we.
uncharacteristically suspicious.
Oh, it's definitely suspicious, but
But it's kind of the perfect ship, though. You know what I mean? And the crying
It's the
mermaid,
perfect ship,
it's-
and that's what's making me. Sorry, I know
What
it's
else
a
are we
little
gonna
weird
do?
to eat a Rice Krispies while we're walking, but
I mean, did you bring enough for the whole class?
no, dipshit, it's mine.
I'm allergic to them anyway. You didn't even ask. I could be dying of asphyxiation right now.
yeah. Why would you?
I'm not
Well-
making out with you, sloppy.
No, but I could be sick to it like the air around Rice Krispies trees.
That's not a thing.
Are you? Are you?
You know, they're like, you can't bring peanut butter in schools because there's one kid allergic to peanut
There's
butter.
no
You could
peanut butter
die.
on it.
It could
There's
be
no
me.
peanut
I
butter.
could be the kid.
You ate rice yesterday.
I could be allergic to marshmallows, which would be really
Oh.
funny considering me. Who knows?
It's
Oh.
sugar. It's sugar.
I
You're
could be
not
allergic to
to
sugar. Who knows? I'm a flesh worm.
You're not. I've watched you eat candy.
I don't recall. I think you're gaslighting me.
Oh my god!
Anyway.
You're trying to pull one over on me, and I'm trying to look at this mermaid.
All right, yeah, that's.
Beautiful.
I mean, I don't see a better option around it. It
Why
is.
is she? I know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to make sure that it's safe.
Look,
Why don't
I want to know why the
anyone who
mermaid's
wants
crying.
to take a look at the mermaid? Why don't you go ahead and give me a crafting check?
oh hell yeah!
Yes.
Time to shine.
Yeah, I will not be doing that. I will just take everyone's word for it. Actually, I can do well.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my shit!
All right, I'll let him.
Oh
have
my
it.
fucking shit!
I'll step back. I'll let him have it.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Clinton is just like, wow. He puts on a special pair of goggles.
Clinton,
Mhm.
Clinton, step aside. I've got this.
Oh, no,
I should
by all means,
I
milady.
should have asked you guys to make this secret because
To do it
that's
secret.
so goddamn funny. Arby, you're convinced that this fucking ship is cursed. Clinton,
Classic. Convinced it's cursed.
yeah,
Classic.
Clinton, you are looking at this thing, and like, fuck, this is well made. This is a
this is
beautifully constructed
I mean,
ship.
just
Like,
the wood alone is just that must have cost a fortune.
yeah, and it's interesting. Like, you can tell like it's insanely well made, but like even like individual pieces of the hull, you can tell were from like different trees or from like it was almost like piecemealed together.
Yeah.
But it's piecemealed together. So
I mean, it is a kaleidoscope. of
My
beautiful-
papaw's in there.
No, there's. I don't know what you're talking about. This.
My papaw's soul is in that figurehead, and he cursed this whole ship, and we cannot get on it.
No, we're gonna have. No, this ship is safe. It's
It
beautiful.
wrecked for a
it's
reason.
pristine.
It wrecked for a reason.
No, don't. Look,
And I'm
listen, Joe,
telling
gonna-
you, if
I
we get
have
on
to
this
tell you.
ship,
Look,
if we
I
get on
know
this ship,
this kind of
we're
stuff.
doomed.
I know. Like, I know this kind of stuff. I don't know how you gathered that information from looking at a wooden mermaid. That
I mean, in all fairness, Flinton, we have seen our fair share of cursed items that we're still carrying
Well,
around.
I'm not saying that you have it, but look, this is. I mean, this is what I do. I can. Look, this ship is. Let me tell you, this ship is primo. It's
How
so
do you know that it's not cursed?
so the rest of you guys are so while the three of you guys are arguing, Tarek says, "Fuck it," and just walks up the gangplank.
Yeah, Tarek's like,
And as he does, the capstan of the boat, if you guys don't know what the capstan is, that's the thing that
Should
in
know.
Pirates of the Caribbean, that's like the big wheelie thingy that they turn to like bring the anchor up and down. As the second that you step onto the deck, the capstan begins to spin.
Oh God.
Oh
And
shit!
Book
I
it.
told you it's cursed. I told you.
you guys see over here where the anchor was plunged through the ice, it rockets straight up and onto the deck. And
Oh fuck! Oh
you can
shit!
see that the capstan lifts itself off of the deck and begins to like creak towards you while
Oh, that's
spinning the
fucked up.
anvil.
Oh, well.
Well,
Is the
that's
gangplank still down?
I take it all back.
apparently
You
it
were
was
correct.
cursed. Interesting.
I,
The gangplank is
it's
still
like,
down?
Yeah,
Tarek turns and says, I trusted you, Cockspring.
No, I mean, look, I just looked at the craftsmanship.
Does he have an eye patch? Oh my god, I love him. He's got a bandana and eye patch. And he's just.
Oh yeah,
my
this is like the
God.
there is some absolutely fucking incredible.
That's so.
Oh,
He's got a
my God,
smiley
smiley
face.
face.
Oh, he's got a little.
Oh,
He's that little pirate in the barrel game.
We can't
where you
kill
him.
stick the
We
little
gotta-
plastic swords in.
that's
And then he pops
adorable.
out. That's
We
adorable.
have to adopt him.
We have to become his best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Become
this
a
thing is
parent.
incredible.
Baby.
This thing is absolutely incredible, and as
You're my new
as
best
it's-
friend.
as it's wheeling towards you, that piece of wood that's got the mouth part of the smiley face, pops out, spins
No.
upside down, and then pops back in to make a frowny face.
Oh.
Oh no, I thought he was gonna be your friend.
I'm
And-
sorry, buddy.
We're rolling initiative.
Oh,
To be clear, is the
my
gangplank
God.
still down?
The gangplank is still, yeah, it's in this square over
Okay.
here.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oh my god, he has a name.
Captain Swallow.
Captain Swabby.
Lobby.
Captain Swabby, he's a little guy.
There we go.
Oh my god, I'm rolling like shit. What the
All
fuck?
right, so we've got everyone's initiative. Tarek, you saw this, and you are the first up.
Yes. Let me first recall knowledge.
It is going to be Arcana or Crafting.
Damn it. Well, maybe I will not, because... Yeah, I'm bad at both. So...
There.
I will instead... I will actually just use Void Warp.
Awesome. Throw it in the chat so I can make the fortitude save.
DC 21. Why didn't it do that?
I think you might have just hit the damage button.
Oh my god. Here we go. Oh,
There we go.
there we go. Derp de derp. Alright, we'll just take 3.
So you thought that it was gonna work, like that it was gonna take, like it seemed like it resisted it, but then it doesn't take any damage.
I could use a little bit of help up here because this thing is yes. And I'm going to move right there.
Awesome. That comes to the end of your turn. We come to this thing, and it's gonna wheel a little closer. Just rolls right along on them wheels. Doo-doo-doo. and then it
No,
starts
Buffy.
spinning that anchor, and it
Oh,
hurls the anchor at Tarek.
Oh.
Oh God.
As it tries to trip him.
Oh.
Oh, that's not gonna do it.
Get out of here.
19
Yeah.
against your reflex.
yeah. Hold on, let me hover over it.
I think
Yeah,
that's gonna
no, because my reflex is 20.
awesome.
Ooh.
And then with its last action, it spins back around the other way and pulls the anchor back in and gets it ready for another throw.
That's too bad. Like I said, I could use some help up here.
Yeah. What is the way to get on?
So there's a gangplank over here.
Oh, that's the square. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. That's
Yeah.
the worst spot for it to be.
Figured.
Where can
I mean, yeah, it is, but
So the ice here is really fucking shitty. It's uneven terrain. So I'm gonna need an acrobatics check as you try and move across it to balance.
So I mean, can I see it from here?
It's gonna have some cover. It's got some elevation.
Yeah, 'cause it's got the angle.
It's bullshit, yeah. But yeah, it's a spell that had a range of 60 feet would definitely be able to.
Okay. Huh. This is interesting because this is nothing that I'm really prepared for. And
you're a wizard. You're supposed to be prepared.
I'm prepared for a thing that isn't a giant spinning wood thing. I will. You know what? If it's Arcana, I'll throw a little recall knowledge at it while I'm here. Why not?
All right.
Let's see what we get. Come on, give me some good. Oh my
Oh, it was
Oh, like-
there.
garbage!
You
Fuck.
don't know what this thing
I
is.
got no idea. Great. I know it's made out of wood though.
You're struggling with boat.
Yeah.
Weird boat.
that skeleton that was staring me down was making me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I might want to save that for later then. But I will. I can throw out a slash. Yeah, that's kind of my only option here that isn't wasteful, I think. I'll throw a slashing gust at it. See
Okay.
what I can do that way. I mean, not that it's going to do much, because it can't
All
bleed,
right.
I'd imagine. I hope it can. That'd be cool if it did.
All right, it's gonna have
I'm going to make a
so
spell
we'll have
attack
+1
roll
to
against
AC.
it. Come on, roll better than fucking the garbage I've been doing. Missed!
Oh,
Alright, well, that's my third.
that sat on the
Oh,
17
wow.
there for a second.
It did. Oh, yeah, I've been getting
Yeah.
edged by these rolls.
Clinton,
So
go.
where's the gangplank or whatever?
It's that red square.
Red
that's
square.
right underneath it.
Oh fuck! All right. Well, I suppose I will. I will recall knowledge on it because I'm very good at this stuff.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, craft it, yeah.
I will roll a.
Our crafty guy is going to do crafting things.
Wow, crazy.
You go. Do you want me to roll it secret or does it matter?
Secret.
Oh, you want a secret from me? I'll tell you something.
It's just really gratifying to see Marshy roll low and for all of us to know that Marshy rolled low.
Hey!
If he,
you guys
if
are
he
being mean.
fails, he does have to think that my papa's in there.
Yeah. Clinton, you're not sure what this thing is either. I mean, you know that it's a capstan, but you have no idea
Oh, that's
why it's swinging an anchor around.
I mean, not even I. I've never seen anything like this before.
I told you.
You're
all
really
right.
jealous.
Oh,
You wish you
there.
could make something like this.
I look. This is exquisite work. Look when we can we try not to damage it too much? I want to get a really good look at it. So just be careful with it.
Hey,
Anyway,
dude,
I'm gonna
you
go,
weren't you weren't there for something that was formative for the other three of us. By which I mean the other two of us, and Darius wasn't there either. Shit.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to overdrive here.
Awesome. All right, let's see that
The
crafting. check.
goblin's not here.
This does not have to be secret.
No, I didn't mean for it to be secret.
Oh no, you're good.
All right.
Oh, I love that.
Ooh.
Good fucking roll. Oh, just shy of a crit. All right, so regular
know.
success. So you.
So
And
what do
your
I do
champion.
now? Do I drag anything?
Yep, you drag the effect overdrive. There we go. Make that public. There we go. Yeah, so drag that effect overdrive in the chat onto your token and onto your construct.
Where's oh, there he is.
Mhm.
All right. Success! Hooray! And now well, I don't know. I mean, so, and to just get my fucking clockadoodle to move. It's just I can just move him as
So
part of my action.
So you can either choose to command him for one action, and if you do, he gets 2 actions.
Okay, I'm gonna
Or
command him as my
because your construct is now an adult and can make its own decisions, if you decide not to command it, it just gets 1 free action every round.
I'm gonna command as my last action.
All right, cool. So it gets 2 actions.
Yeah, no, yeah. So it's gonna he's gonna move.
All right, so I need your robot to give me an acrobatics check to move across the ice.
Yeah. Oh God, let me pull up old clockadoodle. Acrobatics, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, he's very good at that. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Don't ignore that.
Oh my god.
Why did you roll a d10?
I don't know. I accidentally clicked it when I was going to secret roll.
You're so silly.
Anyway.
That's a nice way to put it.
There you. Oh, that's a great roll. Yeah, you. All right, awesome. That's a success. So you can move across the ice as normal.
All right. What is your speed, my friend?
I think it's 25 feet.
Yeah, 25. All right. Oh, so let's. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Oh, I hate the Mac when you swipe over, it just goes to the back next page.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I gotta come back.
So you'd be able to get over to that square.
Could you move me as far as yeah. And then can I bazooka this thing? Is that an option?
So it'll be so to get so if you want a bazooka, you need to go 25 feet to there.
Uh-huh. Oh fuck, hold on, I got it.
So you'd be in your second range increment, so you take a -2.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I mean, you know, at least get a shot off to see.
Yeah.
You know, Clockadoodle's testing his range. He's like,
Yeah. All right, you have to go ahead and target it, and you can go ahead and take that shot. And I think the penalty should just apply automatically.
No, don't worry, man. I'm working on it. All right, back in fucking.
Please. I hope it goes. Bark!
Clockadoodle. It's like a Pokemon.
Oh, it just says its name? Oh,
Yeah.
lame.
Let me target this thing. Target. Alright, and make sure I got old Clockadoodle selected. And let's stalk. Yep. Range penalty is on. Oh! No. Just goes wide. Like, "Rah!"
Yeah, that.
You know what? Damn. Oh, I gotta adjust that.
That misses aggressively.
It was way off. Oh, damn, I mounted that wrong.
All right. Joan, you're up.
Yep. Okay. Dude, I'm not measuring anymore. Stop measuring. Okay. Going to do my little lingering composition.
Okay.
So I'll roll that.
Yes.
Awesome. That's a crit success.
If that is a crit success, we get that for 4 rounds.
Okay.
If you get Inspire Courage for 4 rounds, this would be round 1 on that.
Nice.
So everybody, please make sure to put Inspire Courage on yourself and your chickens.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, my chicken. Oh, my chicken.
All right, that's action one, and I want to move, so I'm gonna move.
All right, so go ahead and give me the acrobatics check.
Will do. What's the DC on that?
It
Oh
is
shit!
20 no,
I suck shit at acrobatics. Fuck.
the other comical. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. So you use that. All right. So you fail. All right. So this is a balance check. So let me double check the rules for balancing. Because you know what's never come up in a Pathfinder game ever? The rules for balancing.
The one occasional situation where the one combat they have in every adventure path
Yeah.
that is
Yeah,
specifically
well,
with
Joan
balancing.
is.
Yep. All right. So on a failure, you must remain
Mhm.
stationary to keep your balance, wasting the action, or you fall. If you fall, your turn ends.
Oh wow.
Well, that doesn't.
So I don't move. I don't
You
move.
don't move.
Why
Just
would
stay the
you
same
ever
here?
choose to
Fall.
fall?
Don't. Maybe that's such a weirdly fucking
Like it would just be you can't move, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry, tough
Yeah.
luck. It's like, but if you wanted to move, you just fall.
Or maybe maybe if you choose not to fall, you make the actions worth of movement and then you fall.
And then you fall. But I mean, I guess I could buy that. I just
So
figured
I
they
could
would say
move
it.
30 feet and then fall
And then that would be the end of your
and
turn.
sacrifice my
Last action.
last action.
That's weird.
Or I could
It would be
stay
really
here.
funny if you
Either
inspired
way, I
courage
wouldn't.
and then immediately fell on your face.
Oh,
That is
Yeah.
hilarious.
That is incredibly inspiring.
I think
Come
that's
on, guys,
what
we
I'm
can
gonna
do it.
I like that that's
think
what
that
happens.
is- Yeah. Unfortunately, I think so. Unfortunately, I think so. So, I'll move that 30 out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Joan
Then
hits the
fall
ground.
prone.
All
Which
right.
I do mean prone because I'm falling on my face. I don't mean supine falling on my ass.
Yeah. All right. Tarek, you're up.
that was weird. And
It's slippery.
it is. Oh man. So don't want to waste it. Did someone already get the recall knowledge?
No one has figured
Nope.
out shit.
Oh shit.
The two
I
people that
didn't
could probably
think
figure
to.
it out have not done it.
Have failed in doing so.
Hey, I have high arcana and high crafting. I just fell on my face.
Okay.
That's why I said the two
Ah.
people that have tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the nicer way than what I said.
Okay.
Because once again, Avarius thinks nothing of Joan Winky.
That was you.
Because, well, I blur the line. I'm a bit of a method role player.
All right. What you got, James?
I'm going to try this and do some Sonic on it.
Okay. Gotta go fast.
And it loses all its rings. That's a great plan.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly the City Escape theme starts playing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh my god,
automatically
he is
fucking-
all of him.
All right, so it succeeds.
Damn it. Well, it's not deafened. That's a shame.
All right, it takes a little bit of damage.
Ah.
And you got one action left, Tarek.
Okay. I will then. Oh, they're not in range. I was going to do a guidance.
Yeah, you are pretty far on your own right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I
I have a
will.
plan. It's just not gonna work. But
I
I
will
have a
s-
plan.
Actually, do I have? I
Concept
don't
of
think I
plan.
have shield.
You don't think you have shield?
Yeah, I didn't have shield because I grabbed other cantrips.
Fair
Interesting.
enough.
Mm,
Interesting. All right. Then I will. I will just move back a little bit more. That's my turn.
Awesome. All right, this thing is gonna go, and it wheels itself a little bit closer.
Oh,
Not
oh,
at
fast.
least it's out of the gangplank. That was the problem for me.
It's not fast. It takes it 2 actions to, or actually, goes 20 feet. Okay, so it does that in 1 action, and
Just
it's
keep kiting it.
and it's spinning that anchor around, and it goes flying at your head, Tarek, as it makes a strike.
oh no, he's gonna get a concussion.
No.
All right,
no,
that's a hit.
It's terrifying.
There's number 1, and it is going to attempt the number 2.
Oh, there it is.
Oof, whiff.
But it didn't sing tinkle tinkle.
But
Quick! Sing your song, Flinton.
But
Sing your song. It'll throw it off.
All right, but that is the end of its turn. 1 move and then 2 strikes. Avarius, go for it.
All right. So, am I understanding that we're not limited by speed? It's just that we have to balance.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So that
I suppose the other thing that you could do is leap, which would let you just move 15 feet per action. I don't.
that if foolish me for not preparing jump, because I haven't, and if I had it, I would have been able to jump. But apparently,
You could have just jumped right onto the boat.
I could have just jumped on the boat. But
Mm.
here I am, the fool I am, that decided to not take jump or prepare jump for this. If I
No, you prepared water breathing.
I have water breathing for the ice section. I'm glad there's water here. All right, I think I'm just gonna have to kind of go balls to the wall. I'm not trained in acrobatics.
Oh no.
How,
Me neither.
but at least I'm not a -1, so I got that going.
Yeah.
Shit. Is it? It's for every move action.
I'm expediting it and just saying 1.
So if I were to do 3 moves, I could just do 1.
I'm saying just 1 roll. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't hate us enough to make you have to do fucking 3 rolls to move.
Please
Oh,
roll
thank
good here.
you. Thanks,
Oh,
God.
18, 20!
You're good.
Yes!
Huzzah!
So I'm going to, that's 50 here. To there, I'm going to walk up the gangplank. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's within. Yeah. I'm gonna take up that space, and that will be my turn.
I love that.
yeah.
All right.
My
Flinton.
plan might work. My stupid plan might work.
Do I gotta do overdrive again? Yeah. I
Nope.
believe so.
Overdrive just sticks around.
Okay, cool. I'm going to move twice with old Flinton. Get a little
Okay.
closer. Oh boy, what's going on? Oh, I got both selected.
All right, so go ahead and give me the acrobatics check.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What's that?
Oh,
Awesome. All right, you have your movement.
I'm gonna... And 25. Why did fucking
Ooh.
old Ding Dong move?
You might have them both clicked.
I don't. I just have
Oh God.
one clicked. Okay. Let me move you back there. Was it right here? No. Where was he?
He also moved 25 feet, so yeah, he should be 1, 2, 3, 4. He should be
Right here.
2 squares away from you. Yep, there you go.
Yep. And I'm gonna move again. No, I'm gonna stay here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to command.
So
my
one other
fella.
thing that you do have, Cody, is because he is your innovation, you can
Uh-huh.
choose to use two actions to command him, in which case he gets 3 actions.
Oh, perfect. I'm doing that.
Awesome.
So let me give you an acrobatic.
Yep.
Come on. Doing that. I keep hitting the train thing. There we go.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, he is. Clockadoodle's absolutely able to.
Clockadoodle's like,
Yep.
clockadoodle.
All right, so I assume you're trying to get up onto the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he can probably he can get to this square.
Right after Joan Winky.
Or this square. Or he are you or so yeah. So
Well,
one
can
action.
I'm gonna
One
move
action would
wide.
get you. Yeah, one action will get you to here. Or one action of movement would get you to there.
Right back past Joan Winky.
Yep.
Right, okay. And then I want to. I have to make another acrobatics check.
No, don't worry about it. We're
Okay.
expediting that shit.
Okay, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I get there?
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
And now I'm a fucking bazooka again.
Awesome.
I'm within my increment, I believe, my range.
You are, yes.
Okay, yeah. Let's bazooka this bitch to target. Alright, hell yeah.
Gonna bazooka Joe.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck off.
Hero point at Cody. You know you want to.
I'm going to, yeah. Now, how do I hear
No.
reroll with the
If
hero
you right click the text box, there you should have like a whole drop down come up. You can hit reroll using a hero point.
point? Yeah, no, that's not. I'm not. I'm just gonna reroll it
Yeah,
again.
just reroll it then.
Mac, I hate the Mac. I hate the Mac. I do.
Damn you, Mac, and your weird right click options.
There it is.
Hey,
What did
there it
Mac
is.
do
That
to you?
hits.
He's just a normal guy.
Go ahead and give me that damage, Cody.
Damn,
Alright,
that
what
damage.
is it? Alright. Yeah.
All right, solid chunk of damage there.
You guys just see it's a fucking big old boxing glove come like shooting out of Clockadoodle.
Yes.
Just bam! Oh, hell of a shot, Clockadoodle. Yeah, Clockadoodle. And that's my turn.
Awesome.
That angers
Joe,
me so
round.
much.
I have to attack into here real quick. I had to fix something. Shouldn't be that long. Okay, we're good. Let me send Inspired Courage to the chat again. Don't forget to drag it onto your person, as I have. Do round 2.
Yep.
Okay. Action 1 will be to stand.
Okay.
Just so carefully. Just so carefully.
All right, you are no longer prone.
No longer prone. I'm going to attempt that acrobatics check
Okay.
to try to get up the gangplank. And oh, that's Cockadoodle. I'm fine. I thought that was another guy who showed up. That's Cockadoodle. I attempt to get up the gangplank and onto the boat. It should be 20, and then yeah, I could get onto the boat from there. I could go a lot of places.
You got some options.
I've got many options. Yes, so I just need to do my check either way. I could face plant my way in. I just want to get on the boat.
Oh no,
What
Joan.
is it?
Oh my god. Surely, slowly but surely, you'll make your way up to the gangplank.
You know what? This really is, I hate to say it, I will say it publicly, this is the autistic experience. Slips, falls, smacks her face on the side of the boat. But
Yeah.
she's technically on it. And
Yeah,
that's
Joan.
been-
Yeah, Joan's still stuck back over here.
For sure.
All right, so one action. Yeah, you get up, and then you're like, one thing you
So
could.
you want me to be stop? You want me to stop where I was still getting up?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, yeah. So you get over to here. Yeah, you get over to the edge, and then you slip and you fall. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
There's just no easy way to bridge that divide.
Yeah. All right. I forgot about the ruling that I made 30 seconds ago about where you fall.
All good. All
This is-
good.
This is what happens.
Who
when we
remembers
try-
house ruling? That's not a thing you remember.
This is what happens when we get. This is what we get for trying to use the balance rules.
Yeah.
All right. Tarek, you're up.
Yes. Well, Tarek is going to go ahead and move up. And
It's a brave man.
just so you know, I'm going to hero point.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
Get wrecked.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That'll-
eat shit, Marshy.
I mean, I'm glad it works. I'm just, it's hard to look at.
Yep.
It's the classic Pathfinder experience.
Look at it. Fuck.
Except it's not because he didn't re-roll it into a nat one. Go ahead and give me your damage, Tara.
Oh,
There we go. There's the classic experience. Almost minimum damage.
but still, at least it got some.
All right, you got one action left.
I do.
Bold.
Duh.
It
And
wasn't-
pull out another hero point.
Yeah.
That is my
Hell yeah.
turn.
All right.
I am done.
We come back to our best friend, to everyone's best friend.
He is lovely. I love him.
And Tarek, you're right in front of him.
This is true.
Sorry, buddy, you're right there.
Not a crit. He's holding
Another,
on.
yeah, another one that's just shy of a crit. As you get bludgeoned over the head with an anchor. Also 17 damage again.
That hurt.
It's gonna try and trip you, so it'll be my own. Okay, so that's not gonna trip you because it's -5,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna swing the anchor at you again.
Oh, brother.
No.
Aw,
Oh, yes. We're good. He's still standing.
damn it! Variants, go for it.
If only we had a, fire-breathing barbarian on our team.
Oh,
That would have helped
Yeah.
a
Love
lot
to
right
beat
now.
the shit out of things. Yeah.
got a
Um,
chicken.
So my plan doesn't fully work from here yet, I don't think. Which does kind of stink, so I'm going to have to reposition Unts again. Which is putting me into scary range here. I'm hoping he doesn't have an attack of opportunity at range, because that would suck balls. I'm going to cast a little... Do we see if slashing did any more or less damage?
It didn't seem like it was anything special.
It didn't do anything special. All right, just not that it's changing my plan here, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Probably. Oh, maybe because it's piercing. Maybe that's not as good. Whatever. It's not my plan, but we'll do it. I'm gonna throw a little phase bolt at this guy.
Awesome.
Do it.
Forgot I muted myself to blow my nose.
Strike him
Oh,
down.
13! 25 to hit. Beautiful.
5 hits on the nose.
Oh, wow. Okay, all
That
right.
hit because of Inspire Courage.
And there we are. 13 piercing damage.
Nice. He takes all of that.
He takes all of it. He takes piercing damage. Yes.
Takes piercing damage.
All right, but hopefully my next play, my next turn, could go crazy. Or I'll fail miserably. It's one of the two.
All right, Flinton, go for it.
All right. Well, we're going to move Flinton.
Okay.
All right. Let me get you your stupid fucking check.
Wow, someone's angry.
You're good. You're so good.
Right behind the ooh, right behind the square. Okay. And then I'm gonna 2-action command to command my boy.
Awesome.
20. So we're gonna go here. I don't know what this does for me.
Ooh, you got
Anything
that
coming
nice
at me?
flank.
No attack of
No, no reactive strikes coming at you.
Love it. Love that for me. So let's get some fucking close quarters combat.
Hell yeah.
How about a little? You see old Clockadoodle's talons that are razor sharp gleam in the sun, or whatever the fuck light's available, and then just
No, Cody,
fucking-
keep building it up for when you critically fail. I'm
Yes.
so
he's
excited.
like Clockadoodle, and he strikes.
Oh my god.
I've created Pokemon.
Yeah. So I think your weighted boxing glove is your heavy attack, and then your talons is your.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna go with that. Yeah.
No good. Little shy.
Not a crit.
No, we got.
Did
we got
you
another-
add? Did
It's
you
in there.
add?
yeah. It's,
Okay.
We're gonna go try. We're gonna try again.
suck.
Come on, Clocky. You got this. Fuck's sake.
Jesus.
Oh,
Suck.
number.
Oh. All right. Well, that's my turn.
More like cockadoodle.
Oh
Alright.
no.
Ooh. God,
Hey.
get fucking wrecked.
So I get knocked down, but I do get up again.
Only after you have your whiskey drink and your vodka drink,
drink.
and your cider drink and your lager drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can
So,
piss your
I-
life away.
I take an action to slam back some whiskey and piss myself, by which I mean I get up and prone. And I'm gonna try to get on the ship.
Hell yeah. If you stand up, you're able to just fucking wheel around and get up on the ship.
Thank you. I'm on the ship now.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat. I am. I did invent Chumbawamba. That is true about Joan. Unfortunately.
Yeah. That seems very reasonable.
Yeah. Sorry to tell you.
Oh no, is Joan getting right in there and trying to stab it?
I might. I'm on the boat. I took what? 5 feet of movement?
Yep.
Yeah. I have 25 feet left, so that's one action.
Yeah.
So I would be able to 2. If I just
One action. Yeah, one action to stand up, one action to run in. You have an action to stab in there.
have an action to stab. That's what actions are for.
That's what actions are
For
for.
stabbing? Yes. I concur.
Actions are for stabbing, and I want to get a target that isn't Tarek. So I will get into a spot that isn't in a very easy way.
Don't worry, I'm realizing my plan, as great as it will be, if it works, would be annoying for everybody else. So I'm
I want to
reconsidering.
make sure that Clinton's
No, do
still within
I'm
my
still gonna do
emanation.
it.
And she is. He's within 40 feet. So we're good. Good on that. And I am going to stab him with my rapier. Let me target him first. And then we'll do a little stab. I could always raise my shield, but I'm not gonna. This is supposed to be in my hand when we got here, and I didn't, so ignore the fact that it wasn't. And we roll. And how do we do? We do bad. We do really bad.
That was
Also,
pretty bad.
I forgot to add inspire courage to myself. I doubt
17 would
so
definitely
much.
do it.
Yeah.
17.
Love it. So that's the end of Joan's turn. As we come back up
That's the
to
end of Joan's
getting
turn.
ready to act, and you notice that the air around Avarius is starting to kind of ripple.
Oh,
And-
oh, wait, I don't like that. Wait, put
And-
the rippling away.
And from the floor of the ship, a figure starts to emerge.
Oh my god, it's Papa.
This legless spirit. It's got these solid white eyes and just this wild mane of hair. They're short. And they come up. They got full like fucking pirate's hat, jacket, like 2 pistols in the belt, and they're just moaning.
It's a ghost?
And just
No, they're not real though.
wailing, and
What did
going,
I tell you?
"Ah!" And you see it reaches out and it grabs a board of wood that's sitting on the ship, like at Avarius's feet, and it goes flying at the capstan.
Oh,
Starts
okay.
banging it with the piece of wood. Oh god damn it! Would you fucking stop? You gotta fucking behave, Swabby. We got guests here.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everyone be wary. This drunkard that
Oh my
comes
God,
from the
they're a
ethereal
family.
plane is ready to...
Oh my god, they're a
my-
family.
Jesus fucking you're good for some things, but you can't just be beating people with the anchor.
Thank you, because it does hurt.
And this is what you guys see.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
look so charming.
Oh, look at that.
Ah, my plan. I'm not gonna be able to pull off my plan. All right.
Welcome aboard the Mermaid's Tears, mateys. I'm Adney Tinhill, captain of this fine vessel. Me and my crew, this is our ship.
Ah.
Your crew?
Yep. And as I said, I am Captain Adney Tinhill, Commodore Extraordinaire, Masters of the Lake of Mists and Veils, the most feared pirate ever to set sails on the shores of Brevoy. To you, though, just Captain will suffice.
So nice to meet you, Captain.
And that's, I think, where we're going to let off for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I already know what my next action is going to be. Heal.
I want to just put it out there. My plan was to pull out my staff of water and hydraulic push this thing off of the ship and hope that it crashes through the ice and just sinks. that was my plan.
That would have been wicked funny.
But it's great to meet
What
this
was
new
his
friend.
name again?
His name was Adney Tilly.
Adney Tilly.
I will throw that in the chat for you as well.
Please type out your name, Mr. Captain.
Wow.
Could you write down your name for me?
Preferably in the chat text box.
Well, you
And
see,
please use this
I don't
ghost
write
touch
it,
keyboard.
Yes.
I'm a pirate. We don't write. We stab.
Very interesting
I don't know.
pirate.
I've done a fair few land pirates, and they wrote down a lot.
Well, I'm a pirate of the sea, miss. We don't got time for that no here, writing.
You wouldn't download a pirate ship.
I would.
Wow.
All right.
I hang out at Pirate Bay.
God damn it. That's it. That's where we end this. That is.
All right.
You hung out. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Had fun.
Yeah, love being a player in this game.
Agreed.
Much better.
Yeah. So we won't be playing on March 15th. I have to hang out with my family or something.
That's okay. James will run something.
Yeah.
I could
So,
do
like,
that.
Back on the 29th. And yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Yay!
Well, have a good night.
Later.
Me.
Bye.
Bye.